Don't require us to hate Ruto because you hate him. You hate him if you want. Come with whichever candidate you want, but also allow those who are okay with him to have a voice. And when the vote is counted, cast in a peaceful manner and counted, let the minority have their say and the majority have their way. Let us allow institutions to have a chance. Let's believe in our institutions. I am a believer that when push comes to shove, the current commissioners of IEBC will stand to be counted to carry out a fair electoral process, and we will go into elections as a united Kenya and come out of it as a united Kenya. There is no other option. There is only one Kenya. We will not allow Kenya to go the Somalia way. We will not allow Kenya to go the Sudan way. Tupunguze makelele na matusi. Kama unachukia President Ruto, ngoja elections. Criticize him, but do it in a mature way, in a way that does not incite Kenyans against each other. So Abdul, I want to assure you, a majority of ODM at every level is supportive of the broad-based government, and our party leader has said it on national TV that he will support President Ruto until 2027, na mambo wengine tutafika wakati huo na to discuss. Kwa hivyo wale wanapiga makelele, sijui President Ruto amewakosea lini. I don't know why it's so personal. Kenyans like idolizing politicians when they are opposed to the government. And we see this both at the county level and even at the national level. Some of these people have nothing to offer. I worked with the former deputy president. I was vice chair of council at the time. I will attend meetings at IBEC, and sometimes I'll lead the delegation of governors. He didn't even have the courtesy to talk to us properly. He will insult us. At least now we have an intellectual that we're dealing with as deputy president.
Governor wa Wajir ni mkubwa katika ODM. Tafadhali governor, kama ODM muliamua muko na national priority agenda kama wanachama, musiite kama national priority agenda, muite ODM priority agenda. Na kama si agenda ya ODM, basi tafadhali utuulizie msamaha, wakuje wa apologize kwetu kwa ajili hatukuulizwa. So governor, wakati unarudi Nairobi ongea na ODM yenyu, nafikiri Sefuna amepotea njia.
Tumkaribishe governor wa Garissa, His Excellency Nadhif Jama Aden EGH. His Excellency Ahmed Abdullahi, governor wa Jia. Tumpige makofi governor Garissa, governor wa Jia. His Excellency Ahmed Abdullahi, karibu sana Maalimin Lagdera Sub County, Garissa County. Speaker Abdile, karibu.
Sinani ya adalat ban sadal qurhaniyo sinani ya adalat
way noo siyaadin doonaa haddana inta ayaan ka badan mahadnaqa hala badiyo madaxdana lagu shukriyo ilaahayna ha lagu shukriyo subxaana
kafanaha nadiif horumariyo barwaaqay bulshadii hele beriga soo gashaan barakohownaye kafanaha nadiif horumariyo barwaaqay bulshadii hele في برتمها إيجار هذه فلو بولا ليلو غري
tunasikiza ground vile ground inasema, tunasikiza. Wakati yake ikifika tutaitikia mwelekeo ya ground vile inasema, inshallah.
For the better part of my life, I have been involved in empowerment of the people during my time in leadership, and I have come to learn that you are only rich if you impact on people's lives. The satisfaction that comes with making a fellow human being a better person makes you rich in the heart.
Kuzuia kuja karibu.
With the club as a council, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, His Excellency Musale Mudavadi, a standing ovation for him. Thank you so much, sir. You are welcome. You are welcome. And while we are still standing, and as he's shaking his hand, like us to remain right there for. Thank you. You may take your seats now. Distinguished guest partners and friends, once again, good evening. I'd like us to just do a call to action and a call to hope. We gather here and families that are healthy and communities that are empowered. With the words of His all us are empowered, what can we do to ensure the ones who are still not yet there, that we can offer a hand to do that? To address all of us and say that there was a ticket that allowed you to come here. If you have had dinner, Dr. Jose has brought in here. If I was to quantify by the deals that are here and looking at the tell us, give his address, and he will also as well usher in our chief. A round of applause to Dr.
Mentioned Ambassador Makata is here. My family and the board of trustees. Now, be able to finish as soon as possible. I'm happy that at least we have partaken our dinner, give the Lord something. But consider sparing time out of your busy schedule. I really want to ask my
Continued support for our youth is important and welcomed, and that's the reason we are here to join hands with the Akili Foundation, positioning so that it positions our youth for a better future through expanding training programs, improving facilities, and scaling impact. Having noted the worthy cause, I encourage all guests to give generously tonight, with the delight that every single contribution you make goes directly to support capacity building for our youth in terms of training, infrastructure, health access, and vocational training programs. I would like to take this opportunity to make an appeal to corporate partners to consider sustained partnerships, sponsorships, or in-kind donations. More so, I urge the private sector and state corporations, the national and county governments to become ambassadors for Akili Foundation within their networks. And yours truly, the gentleman standing here, became a minister at 28. And I became Minister for Finance at 33. And I think I can exercise some bragging rights here that at that age, I was at the center of transforming and opening up and liberalizing the economy of this country at 33. I took the most drastic and difficult decisions that you can ever talk about. Today, we all enjoy the Safaricom. I liberalized the airwaves against all odds. And so many other things that we can talk about. So let's look at these young people, both boys and girls, as an asset. Let's change the narrative. Let's talk to them, knowing that these are the people who are going to change the future for the better in this country. The award to motivate project has, I am told, provided laptops and smartphones to top performing youth, inspiring a culture of hope and ambition. This, together with the sponsorship of needy students to universities and other tertiary institutions, is a testament to the dedicated work that has been done by the Akili Foundation. I must say to you, Team Akili, kudos. Under the government of President William Ruto, through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we are focused on improving livelihoods and driving economic growth through targeted interventions in key sectors. We are keen on prioritizing the needs and participation of individuals and communities, particularly those in marginalized groups in the development process. I am glad to note that since 2010, the Akili Foundation has rehabilitated over 250 youth from across the country and restored dignity and purpose. It is quite encouraging that the foundation has also trained over 400 community members in practical skills like ICT, tailoring, welding, carpentry, block making, among others. The 75% graduation rate is a strong indicator of the strong commitment from youth and dedicated support from the Akili team. Approximately 75% of Kenya's population is under the age of 35. This translates to roughly 35.7 million Kenyans, notably those aged 18 to 35, make up 36% of the population, according to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics. This is a critical population that is at its prime age. It is encouraging that a significant number of the population of this group has attended school and has attained post-primary education. The same statistics indicate that 78% of Kenyan youth have post-primary education. This is the age bracket that is referred to as the youth bulge and considered a large and important segment of the population. Notably, despite high school attendance, challenges remain in ensuring quality education and transitioning into the workforce. The youth unemployment is a persistent issue, with a significant number of young people entering the job market without adequate skills. This critical population, that is the future, is facing several challenges of youth unemployment, substance use disorder, and limited access to skills and lack of economic opportunities. This is the reason the presence of Akili Foundation comes as an important partner to what the government is doing. I think we need to also change the tone of the nation as we communicate with the young people. And the biggest culprits are actually people like me, the politicians. We have been talking down to the young people. We are not having a conversation. My appeal is that let us change our tone and let us have a conversation with the young people.